Welcome to this gentle bedtime yoga practice designed to soothe your nervous system, release built-up tension, and prepare your body and mind for deep, restful sleep. Beginning with child's pose, a pose to release the hips, lower back, and calm the mind. Bring your big toes together and open your knees wide. Sit your hips backwards towards your heels and stretch your arms forwards. You can prop underneath your front body with a yoga bolster or rest your forehead on a block, looking to move into a space that feels fully supported so that you can completely let go in the pose. You can gain support by propping a bolster underneath the backs of your thighs, in between your thighs and your calves. And once you've found a position that feels good, a position where you can completely let go, then begin to tune in to the breath. Throughout this sequence, we'll focus on long, slow breaths which stimulate the vagus nerve, supporting deep relaxation and nervous system regulation. As you move through this sequence, I encourage you to breathe in through your nose for a count of 4, pause for 4, and exhale slowly for 6, encouraging a deep state of calm. And when you're ready, we'll move on to our next yoga pose, which is Sphinx pose. This pose opens the heart and relaxes the spine. We're stacking the elbows directly underneath the shoulders and keeping the elbows close to the sides of the body. You can prop underneath your lower ribs for support in this pose. And if you'd like to stimulate the vagus nerve further, you can gaze towards the right as you turn your head to the left. Take a few breaths here. And then when you're ready, turn your head towards the right and gaze towards the left. Tuning back in with the breath, remembering your breathing pattern. Inhale for 4, pause for 4, and exhale for 6. And when you're ready, slowly transition into your next yoga pose, which is half frog pose. Staying on your belly and bending your left knee out to the side at a 90-degree angle, just like a frog's leg. Keeping your right leg extended straight, toes pointing to the back of your mat. Tune back into the breath and allow your hips to melt towards the ground. Half frog pose is a deep hip and lower back release. So focus on releasing any tension that you might notice around that area. Using your exhalations as a powerful tool to release just another layer of tension. You can look to the left or the right, or placing your forehead down straight in front of you. And when you're ready, do the same on the other side. Knowing the power of your breath here to stimulate the vagus nerve, preparing you for a deep and restful sleep. Then when you're ready, gently roll onto your back. Give your knees a little squeeze in towards your chest and gently massage into your back. Noticing the sensations that come with your movement. Noticing how it feels as each part of your back presses into the mat. And when you're ready, take your arms either wide or into a cactus arms position, and allowing your knees to gently release over to the right. You could look to the left, you could look straight ahead and to the right. You can prop underneath the legs to feel more support so that you can find more rest within the pose. And to deepen into this stretch, you can keep your thighs together and extend that top leg. And feel free to take that right hand over to the outside of the calf to gently guide that leg towards the ground. And once you've found your shape, begin to scan your body from your head down to your toes, just releasing anything you might notice on the way. Staying in this restful stretch, letting go of any effort of holding the body. And then when you're ready, gently come back to the center, have a little rock from side to side, and then release your knees over to the left, using your yoga bolster or a pillow for support as you feel necessary, so that you can completely let go and rest within the pose. Returning to your breathing pattern. Inhale for 4. Hold for 4, and release for 6. And if it feels good, keeping your thighs together, straightening off that top leg. Relax your shoulders. Relax your hips. Let go of any effort of holding the body as you sink deeper and deeper into relaxation. And then when you're ready, move into a full frontal body stretch. Point through your toes, reach through your fingertips, feeling that expansion and that length in the body. And then when you're ready, coming into final Shavasana, propping underneath your thighs at the back, if that feels better, or you can keep your knees bent with the soles of your feet resting on the ground, allowing your knees to knock in towards the center. Returning to your breath, inhaling for 4, holding for 4, exhaling for 6, and as you're breathing in this rhythm, recall an event from the day where you did particularly well. Maybe you responded rather than reacted, or carried out a gesture of kindness. Take a moment here to celebrate yourself. And now think of one of the simple things in life that you're grateful for. And now think of a moment in your day that made you smile, or a moment that you made somebody else smile. Taking yourself back to that moment, feeling thanks and gratitude. And with these last few breaths of your practice, take your time here to set an intention for your following day. It could be a simple intention such as, I will remain calm and relaxed throughout the day, or I will remain in flow. And when you're ready, slowly bring yourself back up to seated with the thoughts of your gratitude. Let's thank each other. Namaste.